Mum's the word. The Edinburgh Society of Unapologetically Imperfect Mothers is here to brighten your day and lift your spirits with our unique take on all things motherhood. We're real-life friends, a special group comprised of women from across the globe who've chosen to call Edinburgh home. Together, we're a haphazard amalgamation of diverse perspectives and life experiences united as we try to navigate the often tumultuous journey through motherland with humor, unwavering support, and lots of fizz. Our mantra is radical acceptance and the necessity to check your ego and self-interest at the door. Keep calm and hold my Prosecco, ladies. I hereby call this meeting to order.
Welcome back, episode 38.
Here we are.
Aww.
I feel like we're 39.
No, we're younger than that.
Okay.
Last week was 37.
I'd take 39.
The good old days.
Aww, and it's our beginning of our Friendship February.
It's so exciting. I'm so happy to have the opportunity to make February all about friendship.
Me
sometimes
too.
You feel all that pressure for Valentine's and that's it. It's like a one-day deal and then...
No, I don't.
No,
you know.
me neither. I don't believe Valentine's Day.
I don't celebrate it.
Nope.
See,
Not
I need
even with a card.
my husband needs an excuse to, be romantic, and so I feel like I need all these Hallmark holidays because it gives him like something that he need,
And is he romantic on the day?
No.
No.
I literally have to like have a go and be like, don't forget. Although this year he's not even here.
That's the most romantic gift he could have given you.
He's taking our eldest away for half term to go skiing. So yeah, he's not even here this
Fun.
year.
That's a nice
Does that mean you
bonding
get
trip.
to treat yourself?
Yeah. Well, it means I'll be with.
Nice.
I'll have 2 children to myself, but hopefully my mother-in-law will come over and we can hang out.
Well,
That'll be
I do
nice.
love, I like Valentine's Day. I'm not single anymore, so the pressure's off. It's like a really lovely day. But I do love the fact that we're making February about friendship.
I do
because
too.
I feel
We
like...
deserve it.
Yeah.
I
agree.
think so. And
So I want a card and gift from all of you on February 14th.
I will bring you
I like
roses.
that idea.
I'll bring you roses. Absolutely.
Actually, your girlfriends would probably appreciate it more than that.
But I feel like you girls are more my soulmates than like I don't think soulmates necessarily needs to be romantic.
Oh, no.
Like I
Not
think
at
it can be, anybody that kind of you connect with and I think that that's, our friends are really special to us and they're really important. And they deserve to be celebrated.
Absolutely.
So anyway, speaking of celebrations, Tammy, happy birthday, darling.
Yay!
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Belated greetings.
Chin, we need cheersies.
Birthday.
Cheers.
Yay.
And we had the best time. It was such a fun night. It
Oh,
was
my
just
goodness.
fabulous. Yeah. everybody brought their A game
They did.
to the party. It was just awesome.
The costumes.
A
I
game means
love
your
the
best, trying
costumes.
your best. It means trying your best.
Yeah.
Like the grade A.
Like 18.
Not like C minus.
We were an A team.
We should have gone as the A-team.
That would have been
Next time.
Our
So-
alter
Next
ego.
time.
Can I be
Back
Mr.
to
T?
B.A. Baracus.
No, we left to be A team on Sunday as well.
But it was so cool. So the theme was alter ego.
Yes.
And not many of us knew who one another's alter egos were.
I knew everybody's.
Did you know Kim's?
I didn't know. Well, no, I didn't know Kim's, and I
Kim
didn't know
was the
Tammy.
stealth alter ego because she
was.
said she claimed she did not have a costume and she wasn't going to wear a costume. We recorded that on last week's podcast,
We did.
I believe.
We have the evidence.
I was stressing about the costume.
Yeah, but you actually came with an awesome costume.
It was amazing.
Which was a golf kit. And
It was.
It was a male golfer.
a male
Yes.
golfer dressed head to toe in Argyle.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
heaven.
with a mini
With
golf
plus
clubs,
fours. With the golf
which
clubs.
you carried
yeah.
the whole time at the party.
Most of it, yeah. Until
really
I did
did.
see a video of our friend Jessie using the club as a walking stick.
Yes. Yes.
If
there
she'd
was that.
broken that bad boy, there would have been big trouble.
She
But
did-
yes, I thought, do you know what? As an alter ego, going as a man who gets to disappear off for half the weekend golfing without a by your leave, the blink of an eye. That can't be a bad alter ego to have, can it?
I'm jealous. Absolutely. I would enjoy that. In fact, this is an interesting thing that you just brought up. Apparently in the States, women are starting to, like friendship groups like ours, are starting to take up golf so that they can do the same.
So they can just go
Disappear
They can
on a
just
nice sunny
disappear
day for 5 hours.
and go on and be like, oh, we've just got we're gonna go to Hilton Head for the weekend. We're gonna go golfing.
Maybe we need to start doing this as part of our podcast.
I mean, I can talk to my mother-in-law. Well,
that's what we do here.
My mother-in-law.
We vanish.
but we need to start making like visits.
But
like,
why do we
scouting
have to?
locations.
Why do we have to play golf to do it?
Yeah, we
That's what
don't
I'm
need to
saying.
play
Can we
golf.
do spa weekends?
No, now you're talking.
Oh, yes.
some reason-
You've got me at spa weekend.
Yeah, but that sometimes has to have
That has
a
never
lot
happened
of sort of planning in place. I want to be able to be like my partner and just say I'm golfing and go out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I don't want to have to validate why I deserve a spa weekend. Just go and play golf.
That's what I did last year for Mother's Day. I just left. And it was great. I got on a train and I went to Leeds. And we went to a spa hotel and people just kept bringing me fizz. It was fabulous.
That sounds incredible.
I highly recommend it.
But let's talk about everyone's costumes
Yes.
because it was so cool. So
Yeah.
Tammy was a Grecian or Roman goddess. It was beautiful.
Stunning.
Really lovely dress.
Very ethereal.
Yes.
We'll all be borrowing that one.
Absolutely.
No problem.
So Rebecca was Becky from the block, which was epic. I thought that was really
It was a
good.
nod to my youth. It is now my alter ego, but once it was me when I was young. Yes.
And I loved
Yes.
it.
Oh,
You
it
were
was so
Rebecca.
good.
Like
I went back to
Rebecca.
my Queen's roots.
I was showing a friend some of the pictures today at work, and she said, because there's one of you and I, and she said, and what's she gone as? She just gone as herself. I went, she's gone as Jenny from the block from the 90s. And I said, it really suited her. She should wear that more often.
You looked amazing. You could go
Yeah.
on like this all the time. It was fabulous.
I agree.
But the best part of the outfit wasn't actually mine. It was the shirt I borrowed from Lissy that was from the 90s.
It was from the 90s. It's
You
legit.
kept it.
It's vintage.
Yes, all these years. I was a little
Wow.
nervous wearing it, I'm not gonna lie. It was like, only clear liquids.
Not gonna lie, that is gonna end up in a museum someday.
It reminded me. Do you know the bit? Was it Len who did the? There's like a video that's like so classic '90s. It's so good. But yeah, it reminded me. It was like I felt like it took me back. It gave me like a '90s trip.
I mean,
Just
honestly,
that.
every
Yeah, it's
time I wear
amazing.
that shirt, I feel like I've stepped into a time machine. Literally, and
It
everything.
feels that way.
And the first time I put it on and it like did up again, I was so happy.
yes.
I was so happy. It's like my barometer shirt. You know when you've like got a barometer jeans or barometer
Yeah.
like can I
So
still
how
get
you
into
feel
them?
about
Yes.
yourself.
See, I
Can I
can't.
still get in?
I can't.
And
Is this a good day or is it a bad day?
It's always
Exactly.
I
It's
can't-
based on the jeans.
They're not coming
can't.
back on. I can't.
No.
slip them back.
And that
Come on.
No,
You've
no.
got a great body.
I agree.
Yeah, but the jeans from the '90s.
It's
come
the
on.
jeans that are not great.
Yeah, it's a jeans.
The problem
fault.
is the
totally
jeans.
is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I guess before kids.
Yes.
They didn't stretch back then either as well.
And
No,
BC.
they
No.
didn't.
Yeah.
Lycra was minimal in jeans back in the
Wow, what did
day.
they do?
And
That's
that
horrible.
top is silk. There is no forgiveness. So as long as
No.
you can get it zipped up, mwah, you're in it. You're in it.
Yes.
And and there's no ability to wear anything underneath it.
No.
No.
But it still held me up quite
It
well.
does.
This is very impressive.
I know.
Yeah.
She supports.
Let's talk about your
Yes,
costume,
please.
Alyssa.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I was amazed.
You really suit
loved it.
dark hair,
I
actually.
had
The
to
best,
go.
the
So
best
tell us-
costume was the facial expression that came with it.
Yeah, that's right.
She was not recognizable
went
until
right in there.
unless she laughed.
yeah.
I went as Claudia Winkleman.
With the traders.
I went all in on the
Outfit.
traders. I had the black cape. I had the red leather biker gloves, and the wig, and the like mega eyeliner. I was living
yeah.
my
And the
best
sea-
life.
seriousness in your
Can we talk
face.
about that?
I loved it. I was living my best life.
You looked
Yeah,
fabulous.
you were very
You looked
authentic.
fabulous.
I mean,
And
let's
you
face
really suit dark hair.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're so
I
blonde.
was just gonna
but
say
you're,
that. Yeah.
you've got a very versatile like skin tone that you can do both with.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I like that phrase.
I agree.
My issue with ever going dark, like proper dark, is that my face, and you know this, I look so much like my birth mom. And my birth mom had very dark hair.
Ooh,
So
wow.
I am always scared that if I end up if I go really dark, that it's just going to be ghostly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But you looked amazing.
Yeah, when you look in the mirror, you're
Yeah.
not seeing you. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
exactly. But I loved it. I loved everything about it. I was so happy. And like, let's face it, anytime you can go out in active wear and call it a costume, happy days.
Yeah. And Anke, you had a fabulous costume. You looked so cute.
Anke,
It was so cute.
It was from a previous life as well.
you went into your vintage closet as well.
Yeah.
Yes, and so my dirndl, which I used to wear all the time at the Oktoberfest, which got me into every tent. And
I bet it
interesting
did.
what you said about after childbirth, because I realized my rib cage is definitely wider, and I had to kind of.
But how skinny did you used to be? You're still
But she
Yes.
still
so
is.
small.
She still is. She
But
still
it's
is.
it's interesting. My rib cage.
The
It
bones
does
move.
change.
Wider.
They
The
do, they
bones,
move.
the
And they
bloody
move with
bones
every
move.
and they move
That's
with every
scary,
pregnancy.
isn't it?
Yeah,
They do.
I find it incredible.
And
that this
your
is like a
hips.
long term. That's it.
Yeah.
Like
Feet, hips, ribs, absolutely. Your center of gravity changes. I mean,
Oh
these
my
kids,
word.
do they have any idea?
Well,
do they
now they
appreciate
do.
it?
Now they do. They'll listen to this.
But also, can we just say, your daughters are going to be fighting over that leather dirndl.
yeah,
adorable.
I sent them a picture, and my middle daughter said, "Where's this from?"
And can I have it?
Oh, it was so beautiful.
Yeah, you think she's gonna ask?
It'll just disappear one day.
And I love the hiking boots. It was like the
Yes.
hiking
Yes.
boots as
Yes.
well as
And the
dirndl.
braids.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the braids. So cute.
Yeah.
And I loved the fact that you carried a Stein around with you.
I know, it's fine. It was heavy.
It
I was a
amazing.
bit jealous because
They
I
are
was
heavy,
actually
yeah.
in the mood to drink prosecco, but I thought no, it has to be beer. Otherwise,
mean,
it's
we
not
could've-
authentic.
You have to be in your alter ego. You have to go all full in.
I mean, I
Well, I
would've
did learn
filled
to
it.
drink beer in Munich, so sometimes it has to fit with the surrounding.
And it was Oktoberfest style, so yeah,
Yes.
it makes sense.
Absolutely.
We should have talked to Lochleven Brewery and gotten them to sort out your
Lochleven
beers.
Brewery. I love them. I think
I
they're fabulous.
love the Lochleven Brewery.
Yes, we're now friends on Instagram. Can
We
you say
are.
we're not really friends, but we're following each other?
Oh my God, we're friends because we're giving each
You're not
other
friends
banter.
until they have
Friendster.
invited you for a
First, we
drink.
need to talk about Heather's outfit.
Oh yes.
They offered to be our designated drivers
I
if
don't
we
think
come
they
along.
did,
They
listen.
did.
Oh,
They did. I said, "Will you be my DD?" And they hearted it.
But I don't think they said they would be.
I mean,
I
I'll
don't
put
think
it
they'll
out
drive
there.
us back to Edinburgh. But
Well, no, as long as they, you know.
Yeah.
They drive us to a training somewhere.
Exactly.
Maybe
They
if
drive
we-
me to a pub with a room in it that I can sleep in. That'll do.
But no, my costume. Oh my
Yes.
word! So guys,
yes.
It was great.
It was.
You
was a
really
wig.
look like
I
her.
loved the wig. I
Yeah.
loved the
It was
heels.
perfection.
But the
so
timing.
You looked amazing.
I was Moira Rose.
Yeah.
and I mean, it felt a little too soon. I mean, it felt hard because I just love her, right? Catherine O'Hara.
Yes.
She just, I mean, was amazing. And it was so sad that she had just passed the day before at such a young age. And, you know, she is one of my favorite comedians. She's just, and actresses,
Yes.
excuse me. And it's not the Home Alone for me. It's more the Christopher Guest,
Yes.
all the Christopher Guest movies. And
All of
then
her
Schitt's
improv.
Creek. I just love her.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was Moira. I was wearing the pink wig and the giant necklace and the black and white. But
And it was
it
stunning.
was bittersweet. But it was sad. It was
a beautiful tribute.
She would love that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
agree.
She'll be smiling down.
Well, I think she's got other things to do. But I mean, but
Like,
what an amazing
you've
actress.
done a good job, darling.
Well, I mean, but wasn't she amazing?
Yeah.
I just loved.
And
I full
Canadian.
on- and
Can I just say
Yeah.
Canadian?
Yes, and
I
from
grew up
Toronto.
watching her.
I honestly, Becky was at the house when we got the news.
Yes.
And I burst into tears.
You did.
Like, immediately.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She's amazing. I mean, just her, she was just a genius, like her comic genius.
Her comic genius was just unparalleled.
Yeah.
I think that there's something to be said. Now, as someone who loves improv, like I love improv probably more than anything, it's so hard to do improv and do it well. And the fact that she was able to do it so effortlessly.
Amazing.
I know.
And so beautifully and be so funny and so clever and think on her feet that fast was just a joy to behold.
But that's why those movies, the Christopher Guest movies,
Yes.
it was kind of improv, right? They gave them the
not just
characters.
kind of, it's unscripted.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was why they were so. I mean, they are
Absolutely.
some of my favorite movies, and she just brings this beautiful, like, she's just so hilarious.
She's so funny.
Hilarious.
I feel like she was still working up until the end.
Yeah.
Like, I just
Yeah.
watched her on the studio. I watched the
Yes.
whole first season on a plane a couple months ago. She was amazing.
She's
and then the
fantastic.
John Candy documentary, which is a little bit older.
Yes.
But it was amazing because it obviously was about John Candy, but there's quite a bit about the improv group that they were all in. And it's just really, I don't feel like she's gone. I think that's why it hasn't hit me yet.
No, she's just larger than life.
Yes.
So the improv group was called Second City.
Yes.
And it was formed in the 70s, and she was actually part of the original cast.
So many famous.
That was the SCTV. Is that the same thing? Because I grew up watching her.
Wow.
And like quite a few other Canadian icons,
Lucky
comedians.
for
So
you.
it was so she joined as Gilda Radner's understudy, and it was Eugene Levy,
Yep.
John Candy, Dan
Amazing.
Aykroyd, Andrea Martin, and then later Rick Moranis and Martin Short joined the cast.
Yep.
And
Just incredible.
and she actually won a Primetime Emmy in 1982 for writing
Did she?
for SCTV.
Wow.
And I love the friendship that she had with Eugene Levy.
I know.
And I just think that they were so special together. And I love that they went on like 2 dates. So
Did they?
started trying to date.
No way.
And they went on 2 dates. And after 2 dates, they both just looked at each other and went,
Nah.
But, they became friends and they worked together for over 50 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
What
I
a
know.
blessing.
Talk about friendship.
Yes.
When I
Because
watched
they were true friends, weren't they?
the
Yeah.
Schitt's
Yeah.
Creek, post the documentary about the show, he said, well, naturally, she was the first choice.
Yes.
She was the natural first choice. For
And
me.
she said no.
She said, it's so funny. She said,
I can't be
because I'm
bothered."
busy doing nothing.
I can't. Well, she was so funny the way
She's really perfect for the role.
She literally was like, well, they came up to me with this project, and I was just like, oh God, I can't be bothered.
Yeah. And then she was like, what an idiot I would have been to pass
know.
that up.
And the most special thing about her playing Moira Rose is apparently it was all
Love
her.
Moira.
She came up with the idea
Yeah.
for the wigs.
Yeah.
The accent.
The
voice.
accent, the voice.
Yeah.
And she came up with the idea of using the outlandish vocabulary.
Yeah.
I
And the
mean,
wigs were, she just picked them on the day. There was no,
way.
and it was her choice. And the makeup department were, I think Eugene Levy had said, that's going to cause a real problem for the makeup department. She went, it's that or nothing.
she's not
So she got to
Little
pick the
diva.
wigs.
You little
I feel
diva.
today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she just
Hero.
love her. Now I feel like I need to watch everything with her in it again.
Oh, honestly,
Yeah.
I was chatting to a friend of mine whose birthday was on Saturday, and she said, all I want to do today is sit in bed and watch
I know
Best
you
in Show.
said that. I love Best in Show.
I still haven't seen that. Thank you for reminding me.
Person, you need to watch
Exactly.
it.
You would love it.
I'm sorry, but when her and Eugene Levy are singing God Loves a Terrier, I cry with laughter every time.
Okay, so at the Portobello Festival in May has a dog show.
Yes, they do.
Okay, I might bring my
Are you
little
going
four-legged.
to try and commentate on
Well,
that
I
one?
don't know. I don't know if I'm welcome, but I'm just saying they have a dog show.
They
I
have a
seem
dog
to
show.
recall a drunken conversation with somebody saying they were determined to commentate
It's a
on this
dream.
dog
It's a
show
dream.
at
It is.
Portobello.
It is.
Well, we need to make Heather's dream come true.
Carmen, if you're listening.
Friendship February We will make it happen.
Absolutely.
Whether
Make it happen, March.
by hook or by crook. Probably by crook. Right?
Absolutely. But I think that the reason why, and I really felt this one. I mean, I felt it when John Candy died as well. I think that for those of us in the 80s and 90s kids, we were on our own a lot. Our parents left us home alone, and quite literally. And we were latchkey kids, and it was before the internet, and it was before we all had mobile phones. But what we did have was a box of VHS tapes, and so many of them had, Catherine O'Hara, playing mom.
Yeah, Home Alone.
And I feel like every millennial kind of lost a mom this weekend because she was always there. And, I remember, it was probably shortly after I moved here. Somebody made a comment like, women aren't funny. And
Who said that?
Somebody I was chatting to said women aren't funny.
Did you shut them down? I hope.
There's no such thing as a female comedian.
Wow.
And now I grew up watching.
Ooh, those are fighting words.
They are fighting words,
especially female.
Especially in the UK.
It was one of those things where I grew up watching, Carol Burnett.
Oh, yeah, I love Carol Burnett.
And, Lucille Ball.
Mary Tyler Moore.
Mary Tyler Moore. Betty White.
Yeah.
And, the
Golden
Girls. Put B. Arthur on there as well. And, and I just think, and I would put Catherine O'Hara into that category.
Absolutely.
And Joan Rivers, I'm
Joan
sorry, but
Rivers
I
was
grew
very
up
funny.
surrounded by funny women.
Yeah.
And I just think for her, she always said that she felt more comfortable being ridiculous than being pretty. And I just love that.
I love that. Oh,
she also said it's all about not caring what people think about it. Yeah.
And she also, apparently one of her biggest pieces of advice to young people was that none of this is real. The work is great and enjoy the work, love the work.
But the hype.
But the hype, it's not real life. It's not real life. Leave LA, hang out with your friends, hang out with your family.
Well, I hate to move us on, but we do have to talk about the fact that we are seeing Friends.
We are. I've got a whole...
The musical.
Oh my
Correct.
God.
The
We're
musical
seeing
parody.
Friends, the
Yeah,
musical.
okay.
We're seeing Friends, the musical parody.
Each other.
Yeah, at the Edinburgh Playhouse Theater.
Yes, we're so excited.
On Thursday. So we are going to see this show that's just coming out.
It is.
Right.
How long's it running for?
I'm pretty
Not
sure
very long.
it's not a long run. I think it starts on the 5th, and they've just added an extra day.
Which is
so I think
brilliant.
it's running through the weekend. So it's a traveling cast, and it's basically what they're doing is they're taking all 10 seasons and condensing them into a 2-hour performance.
Jesus.
And they've made it a musical. And I just think it'll be really good fun. It has an
Hope the
original
monkey's
score.
there.
Oh, I loved the monkey, Marcel.
Marcel the monkey.
We loved Marcel.
But we're so excited to be invited to go to the Edinburgh Playhouse and meet the cast and check out this awesome show, which is coming. And we are the audience, I would say, for Friends.
We are 100%.
yeah. You grew up with them.
Absolutely. We did.
Yeah. Did
Classic.
everybody watch it though?
Oh, yeah, I did.
I'm rewatching it right now with my daughter, actually.
I love that.
It seems to be on repeat on some of the
is.
channels
Well, it
all
was.
the time.
It's so worth it. I don't get tired of it
Netflix
ever.
or Disney or something.
Oh no, I mean
They're putting it
regular.
back on, but now it's back on repeat. But we were watching it episode by episode.
No, it's on
order, so.
council telly. It is
you're
on
But I
council
feel
telly.
like, especially with
Yeah.
mums, it fits that category of being telly that's just like, it's there and it's good. It's good for like it doesn't cause us stress.
Yeah, it's just fun to have a good time.
Fun.
Watch Friends.
Definitely. And I
Without
feel
it being
like
cheesy.
And their family. I feel
Yeah.
too. You've grown up with them.
I can remember
Absolutely.
watching it in my late teens.
Yeah.
And my boyfriend at the time was in the army and he was stationed in Canada. And he came back for the Christmas break and he had bought me for Christmas a Friends t-shirt and everyone was a type of coffee.
Oh, that's cute.
I think Joey was
super
a
cute.
smooth latte or something.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a fun game.
That
we should
is a
play that
fun
someday.
game. I love that. I mean, for anybody listening that doesn't know what Friends are,
everyone
it
knows.
was
Surely
this
everyone
amazing
knows.
show, 1994 to 2004. and it was a cultural movement almost.
I would say it was destination TV.
Yes.
Everyone
Yeah.
made a point of sitting down
at that time.
and watching. My mum even sat and watched it with me.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
did she?
yeah,
And
it
I-
was definitely something that everybody made a time to sit and watch.
I love
Time
that.
for Friends. Everyone
Yeah.
gather around. We're all going to watch Friends.
Do you remember where you were when you watched the finale?
Yes.
I had a party. I invited everybody over, and we all. There must have been 30 or 40 people in my little tiny living room watching this TV that was probably like 12 inches by 12 inches, and we all watched. And I remember because they did the final 2 episodes back to back with like a half-hour break.
Yes.
We had to watch something random in between. Like they played the
So
first
mean.
episode over here. They played the first episode. And then they played something else, like, I don't know, the news or something was on in between the 2 episodes.
I think they did that in the States, but I feel like they might have done like a behind the scenes or
maybe it was
farewell
that.
to
Okay,
friends
maybe
or-
it was that.
I think it was something, but I don't know.
Appropriate.
'Cause, yeah.
But I remember all of us were just like, did she get off the plane?
So this is going to be, it's going to be compressed.
Yes,
into
compressed.
the show. So this is going to be a riot.
Fast.
A riot.
I
It's
think
gonna
it's
be
going to be
fun.
really good fun.
Yeah, I think it's going to be
really
fabulous. And a musical parody of it. I think that's just, because it is this iconic show.
Definitely.
I really can't wait to see this performance. I think it's going to be so cool to see that, as this theater.
Yes,
For
and see the
presentation.
storyline progress.
Yeah. And the songs. What songs are we going to sing
Oh
here?
my God! There's like all these songs. All I know is that they better put Smelly Cat in there. If there's no Smelly Cat, I'm not. I'm sorry, but I will ban the show. So
That
no
one
one
thing.
told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke. You're broke. Your love life's DOA.
No, only one clap.
Your love is always second gear.
When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year, but I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for you. Aw, that was so fun.
Me too.
Could
Yeah.
this be like an audition tape in case anyone is ill for Friends?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, you know that I am Rachel, so. Oh no, I'm actually Monica, but I played Rachel at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
Oh, you did?
I did for all of 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
It was 3 great minutes though.
I loved
You
it.
were great.
I was pulled on stage and handed a script, and I got to be Rachel and live
wow.
out
So good.
my friend's fantasy. I was so happy.
Well, I'm so excited. So we will recap this. We're going to put it on our website. We're going to share our review.
Yes.
And we are so excited about Thursday.
I know it's gonna be
So
so
everybody
good.
go check it out at the Edinburgh Playhouse Theater.
Definitely.
So that helps us really kind of kickstart our Friendship February.
I know.
Right.
Absolutely. And I think that one of the things that kind of links Friends as a show to our topic is that they've all remained friends for all these years. And I think my question for you girls is, how do you go about that? How do you, do you have any tips for
No.
maintaining these really long-standing friendships?
Yeah,
So we don't give advice.
Tips,
You
not
have
advice,
loads of
tips.
friends that you've
I'm not friends with anyone from primary school or secondary school.
No way.
No, I've just not kept up. I moved away. No.
I was about to say, but you were in the international sector and stuff like that, weren't you?
Well, yeah, didn't keep up with any of them either.
Yeah, but you were here. Okay, so what?
But you have your mom friends from your previous
Oh,
life.
yeah, and I've got my
we
uni
know that you
friends.
have other friends.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is not. Yeah,
I know it's not allowed.
But yeah, girls, what's the secret to having long-lasting brunch?
Brunch.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I like that idea. I like the idea of there always being something in the diary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
schedule something.
Yeah, schedule, or there's a kind of a tradition, if you will. I think that's really good.
But that's friends that we have physical, we're close in
Yes.
physical.
So I have lots of friends all over the planet, and I have my old kindergarten, primary school, secondary school, apprenticeship, university friends. And to me, it's to always keep the door open. Like, you cannot stay in touch all the time. It's just not practical. So if I remember, and if I know it's a message for the birthday or maybe for Christmas, and then whenever something comes up and I think of someone, I get in touch. Like, I just saw this and thought of you, or I'm actually nearby. I happen to be at this fair. Do you have time? Can we stay overnight or meet up? And doesn't always work out. But for me, it's like you get together after years and years, and it's like no time has passed.
Yes.
So not to get upset if people don't get in touch. They're just asleep. The contact is just asleep, and doors always open. And every now and again I say, if you're near Edinburgh, stay at ours. You're welcome. We can swap flats or whatever. But we haven't forgotten about you.
I think so what you're what I'm hearing, what you're articulating is that you as a friend, you're someone who's always kind of open to that friendship. Like, you're willing to sort of extend that friendship, like when it's...
Yeah, and even if you're not in touch, like, there are friends I haven't heard of for 10 years.
Yeah.
We have lives, we're busy. I can't travel around. I can't go on a car trip around Germany or Europe anymore. But it doesn't matter. Like, you're not out of the world. We're still here. If I think of them, or if I have, or it could be 20 years, and then suddenly you're like, oh, I'm actually nearby. Do you have time? Do you want to meet up? Or,
Yeah.
I think COVID was really good for that.
I
found that I had the time to reach out to everybody, and you could have like a proper chat and catch up because you had no life then. We had no life.
Well, this is how we entertained ourselves, was to get in touch.
Yeah.
But isn't it interesting how you just cannot always stay in touch with everyone?
No.
That's
Not at once.
It's not
Especially
possible.
when you live away from everyone. Because like when I go back to the States, I'll see everybody. And actually, I almost feel like I see some people more because it's an excuse. Like every year, every 2 years, I'm in and I'm going to be in New York, and who wants to meet up? And whereas if you live there, you get stuck in your main mundane day-to-day life. So it's But I agree, keeping the door open, I think that is key.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. And I used to write postcards every time I sit in a cafe, and now I read a book. So I don't know, you can't do everything.
No.
But that's so, that's so ambitious. I think...
Yes.
No, I love it. I love it. I mean, I think for me, my friends have always been so important. So even if I don't keep in touch or I don't see them, they've always been critical to me. So I haven't done the best job at always keeping up with friends. But they're still so important to me. Do you know what I mean?
And you really live that.
Yeah. But so my one of my best friends, she's from high school. I've known her forever. And we met on, I don't know, I think it was a class or on the bus or something. And we have been friends forever. And, we went to prom together. Aww. And, she's visited here. And it's sad because I really don't do a good job in keeping in touch with her on a regular basis. But I know that she's very busy with her friends and her family. But I know always that, like, we will pick up wherever we left it. And she's so important to me. And so it's just, I don't know what the secret is. I really don't. But I guess it's like having that mutual desire.
I think it's just important to you.
Available.
Yeah. Exactly.
And it's important to her. It's important to me.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It's interesting. I find with friends, you only need two things, and that's two people who want the friendship.
Yeah.
And if only one of them is missing, then it doesn't work out.
I know. And it's so heartbreaking when it doesn't work.
I know.
And I had friends who at school we were hardly in touch, but afterwards they were the kind of friends who wrote messages and letters. And then I had friends who would never be in touch, but when I see them, they're all there and present. And so everyone's just a bit different. And
I think that's one of the unusual things about social media nowadays is that, you used to have to write postcards or letters to inform everybody about what was going on in your life.
Yeah.
And now, I have people that I haven't spoken to.
You know what's going on.
But I know everything.
Yeah.
I know what their kids are doing. I
Yeah.
know what sports they play.
Yeah.
Because, we have this illusion of closeness through social media. And I do love hearing from, because I do have my close friends that I went to school with, and it's great. But every now and again, you hear from somebody else that, you went to high school with, and you're like, oh, that's nice.
Or someone from high school you don't want to hear from.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
But
Bye.
That's the wrong topic. You
no, different topic. But no, but I
He didn't make the cut.
But it's interesting. It's like, what does it take to maintain a long friendship?
Well, I think it is that open door. I think that's, you put it succinctly. I think that's all you need is the open door and the willingness, and to know that, there's nobody needs to take anything personally. If I don't talk to you, it's not because I don't want to talk to you. It's just because I'm busy.
But can I tap
I don't want to talk.
No, I want to tap into that because actually I think one of the secrets to maintaining a long friendship, which I know very well, is that, and it is, you have to accept your friends as they are.
Yeah.
Like you have to accept someone with their whole package. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say flaws because it's not flaws. You have to accept the friend as they are.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
And if you expect too much of that person, or if you are, you get disappointed, or, oh, well, they didn't do this well, then that's where the friendship isn't going to last. So the secret to a long friendship is accepting your friend.
Yeah.
Well, it goes back to the age-old therapy point of boundaries, and the sense that you can't change other people. You can change how you interact with those people. But at the end of the day, if those people are going to act in a way that doesn't work with you, and you can't figure out how to make yourself mesh with that, then that is not going to be
think
the
that's fair.
friendship that's
Yeah, I
successful.
think
And
that's fair.
okay.
I
You
think
don't
that's
have
fair.
to get along with everyone. That's okay too.
And I do think that there's something really special about the friends that you make at school, or the friends that you
agree.
make in uni, but also the friends that we made in motherhood.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that was one of those times where you needed other people going through the same thing.
So I, where we were in Mass, we had our lovely neighbors on the street. Some of them were moms and dads, and some of them had already been moms and dads. And it was so important to have that group for us with kids. Now that we've moved here, we have, you girls, we have, even more people to tap into for that friendship and support. And yeah, you're right. And as a mom, you really want to have that group that will support you as a person who doesn't have the school friends as close by, right?
Yeah,
and
definitely.
so it is really wonderful.
And because now we're taking on all of those external thoughts and feelings and dramas from our children.
Oh God, yeah.
It's quite nice to know that
I'm
we
really
can
feeling
come
that
together.
this week. I'm really feeling what you say this week. Yeah,
Yes.
I feel like I've been through the mental ringer.
Yes, we need each other. I know we're not dealing with sleep deprivation because we have babies anymore, but we just have other things.
Yeah,
Teenage sleep deprivation.
Teenage sleep. Yes,
yeah. I mean,
exactly.
it just continues.
It does.
But no, you're right. It's wonderful. If you have those school friends and you've been able to retain them, that's a good indicator that you're probably, or you've, been able to make more friends in adulthood. That is a wonderful thing. But I do think it comes from acceptance.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. And that willingness to go along a journey together and, see each other's ups and downs,
But okay, I'm looking around the room.
Yes.
Like, we're not the same.
No.
It would be boring. It would be super boring to be friends with people who are exactly like you.
I would
because
not
you would
be friends
never
with
have
myself.
a discussion that was more than an inch deep.
I agree.
You need to have different points of view, even just to maybe challenge what you believe or have a big debate about and think, right, well, we're never going to agree on this, but at least we agree on other stuff. Do you know what I mean?
that.
Well,
I
why do
really
you
like
have
what
to
you said.
agree?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
One of the things I like the most about my friends, and I know then that's when they are friends, when they say, actually, no, you're wrong, or I wouldn't do this way, or have a think about it, or they ask me a question that I really don't want to hear. And they really make me think, and I know they didn't do that to criticize, or they were just authentic and honest.
Yeah.
And they really poke me, and they dare to poke me.
Yeah.
They don't feel like they need to
And you're not
handle
gonna,
me with
you're not
gloves.
going to cut them off. You're not going to be like,
Yeah.
that's it.
One
Yeah.
of my
Yeah.
really good friends from school, we've been friends for years. Like literally, I think we met like sitting next to each other in choir, like the first day of my first day of school in 6th grade, kind of a thing. And we don't agree politically. We have all out, full on, fisticuffed arguments. And then we go, oh God, right. Well, glad we got that off our chest. Can we get some wine now? How are we doing? How's the fam? How's your mom? And she's probably like one of the few people that I can be 100% honest with. I can, you know, she can, you know, we can come and really butt heads, but because neither of us, it's, you know, she accepts my opinions come from how I've seen the world, and I appreciate that her opinions come from how she's seen the world and how she's been brought up and where she lives and everything. And we don't want to tear each other's, you know, there's no catfight nonsense. It's just, okay, right.
We just disagree on
We just
this,
disagree on this.
Well, so my old friend from school, who's known me forever, we went to prom, and she's visited here, and I think y'all have met her, some of you, but we just know each other inside and out.
Yeah.
Like, I know what shows she likes. I know, like, because we spent all of our time together. I mean, but like, you know, we just accept one another and then we move on. So I hear you. It's like, you know, she loves, like, I don't know, like, what are these bands? I can't think. You know, she loves like these
like,
bands that I don't
Like
love.
Take That, or are we talking boy bands?
Well,
I wanna get into
she
this.
hates murder. She hates British murder mysteries. And,
Oh,
no. She likes different things. She likes Young Frankenstein. She loves Mel Brooks.
I love Mel Brooks.
Right. Okay. So we, you know, we just accept it. But I'm just saying, like, there's something beautiful about, like, those friends. They're not like us. They're not exactly like us.
It's totally true.
But
It's
they
totally
accept
true.
you. They accept you.
Yes.
One of my kindergarten friends once said, look, Anke, we are part of your story.
Oh,
And we
yes, it's
know
true. It's true.
we know your parents, we know,
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be the parents, but I remember my brother was here and some of you met my brother. And so the longer you know each other, the more you are actually part of their stories.
That is so true.
Yes.
And then that makes me realize that because they're part of my stories, they can't just walk away. It's a bit like with relatives. So that makes it a very secure friendship. Like, I know that I can be an asshole, or I can say the wrong thing, or I can say something that maybe doesn't come across the way I wanted to, but that friend will not walk away.
Yeah.
So it makes it much more.
But I like that.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah, what you said about your friend, when you kind of have extreme political views. If you just met someone on the bus and you have the same
can't do that.
discussion,
No,
you're
absolutely.
like,
But here's the thing. I mean, I think that's so valuable what you just said, which is that this friend is part of your story and they're not going to walk away.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had situations where people have walked away and they're part of the story, and it's really hard. So
It's
I think that's
heartbreaking.
part of the reason why friends are so important. Because, like, you know, if something happens to me, I want you guys all standing up there talking about me, okay?
Heck yeah.
About, like, whatever I was like. But I'm just saying, but I'm saying it is true. Part of our story. I agree with that. I think that's really, yeah.
I love hearing stories about how friends meet.
Oh, yes.
Because, you know, like you talk to couples and they're like, oh, and how did you
I have a
guys
story.
meet? I want to know how friends meet.
Okay,
I
I
want
have-
to talk about the friend meet cute.
I have the best story.
Tell me.
Okay, how I met, and I believe it was Kim. Okay.
Oh no, is this the balloon story?
It is the balloon story.
Please.
Now I need to head to work, but I'm going to listen to the pod.
Yeah.
And I want to hear the balloon
You're
story.
going to hear this story.
And for listeners, you need to understand Kim is blushing right now, and I don't think I've ever seen Kim blush.
I know this story. I'm real excited.
Okay,
I'm
so
killing it right now.
So we met, as everyone knows already, at the school gate, right? We all were desperate for friends. We wore masks and we just chatted to each other anyways. But I didn't know Kim super, super well. There was a birthday party of a child out in a big field.
Yes, I
With a
remember
tree.
this.
Lauriston
I remember this.
Castle?
Yes, Lauriston
Yeah.
Castle. I remember this.
They handed out party favors to the kids. They were really wee. They were like 5.
Yeah, they were tiny.
Yeah.
P1.
And one of the party favors was a little red balloon.
I remember
A
now.
long red balloon.
Yep.
I don't know what the formal name of this balloon is.
But there was a face at the end of it.
It has a little face at the end, like a smiley face. And it's a really long balloon. And what happened was I blew up the little weenie balloon.
It was a big weenie.
It was a big weenie.
And I couldn't stop laughing.
Like that?
I think I started whacking other mums with the balloon.
You did.
And I think Kim responded well. Kim and I became friends because of the weenie balloon.
Because you had a weenie sword fight.
I was like, Kim is going to be my friend.
And if she's not, I'm going to beat her over the head
No,
with my
because
weenie
this
balloon.
is happening. We
There
are
was
both
a
dying.
lot of double entendres.
We are
being,
dying. We are
discussed.
dying with laughter because of this weenie
I
balloon.
remember it was because the kids went to play, was it Stomp Rockets or something? So all the kids had run off to do the Stomp Rockets, and we were left to our own devices with these balloons.
And then there was a weenie balloon in the tree.
Yes, weenie balloon. Oh my
Yes.
God, I remember.
Oh, that was
It was
the
the
most
faces
funny.
at the end of the
Yeah, it was a
weenie
little
balloon.
smiley face at the end.
And the smile got bigger the harder you.
I mean, that's our meet cute.
Yeah.
That was very cute. That was very cute. Not at all wholesome, but absolutely
Not
adorable.
at all wholesome.
It was not wholesome. Yeah, if you can't laugh over something as rude as that, there's something far wrong with you.
I love it.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is a cute one.
Anyone
I love
anyone
that.
else?
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Next.
I met my best mate Lynn. We were at uni together. So we were in lectures together, but I didn't really speak to her. And we got to the end of second year, and in first year you're in halls, and I went into virginity halls. All
Virginity
girls.
What was it called?
It wasn't really called that. It was an all-girls hall. So the nickname was Virginity Halls.
Wow.
Rude.
We weren't allowed men over and stuff like that.
Did you have parietals? No, you couldn't have men over at all.
Well, only I think they had to leave by 9 or 10 o'clock or something. But
That's
some of the
early.
girls smuggled
Because
their
dirty
boyfriends
things
in.
only happen after 10.
After dark, yeah. But some of the girls actually had boyfriends living with them in the halls.
That's so
Yeah, I mean, how did they got away with it? I don't know.
I would not want to run into them in the shower if I was living in that hall.
No, we had private showers.
Okay.
Anyway, so in second year you had to move out of halls. So I lived on a flat on Crown Street in Aberdeen. And towards the end of the year, I was walking up the road and there's Lynn stood at the end of the road. And I was like, oh, do you live near here? And she went, oh, yeah, I just lived down Crown Street. I went, I just lived down Crown Street. She literally lived like 4
That's
four
so
doors
funny.
away from me. And we'd been walking to and from uni for the best part of a year and not realising. And then we met at the corner of the road and that was it. We were just friends from then on in.
I love that.
That's lovely.
So we're both in Edinburgh, so I see
Friends
her
at
when
first
I can.
sight.
Yeah. Although it could have been a lot sooner if we'd realised we just lived 4 doors down from one another.
We had visitation hours in air quotes at my uni as well because I was in an all-girls college at uni. And so, yeah, they were called parietals. And I made several friends because word got out that I was really good at sneaking boys out of the dorm for other people. Never for me. I was a good girl. But yeah, so there were a
was
number
that?
of times that I got a knock on my door and I would have to help someone because I worked in the IT department. I knew where all the cameras were.
Blackout.
I knew where the cameras
There's another blackout.
I knew where
11:45.
So I knew how to steer people away from the security cameras to help them sneak their boys out. Yeah, that was me. That was my reputation in college. There you go. Lissy
facilitator.
I was like the fixer.
Yeah.
That was my. So yeah, I made friends because I was the one that they would come to.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my word. Any other good stories, girls? Meet cute.
Tammy,
I probably have some, but none are really coming to mind.
Yeah,
I mean,
Think.
Well, I feel like
have to be
we all
funny.
met each other in like a meet cute where we were all
did.
like wearing masks, and yet despite
I think it's
that,
the ultimate meet cute because it was so hard to meet each other, but we still did.
oh
I
yeah.
came in a little bit later though, because I was in that separate class, so I was not at that
that's
party.
right.
I feel like towards the end of P2, I was picking up that some of you mums had American accents, and I was like, oh, "There's other people like me here." Yes, before
found us.
My younger ones
Found
in
us.
P1, there were very few North Americans at the
It's
school,
true.
and I had other friends, and they were lovely, but it was just, sometimes when you hear someone who sounds like you're just like, oh, who is this? So I think it turned out that one day Heather was at the bus stop.
I remember that.
With Ethan and Aurora, and I basically just like, you sound like me. Where are you from?
I remember
and
that.
She must have been like, this lady's so crazy. And I was just so desperate.
No, I remember that. That is when we had our meet cute. Was at the bus stop. I remember this.
It was. And I think you were actually you weren't at the school that much longer at that point. But I feel like you were like, I think we might have known, I don't remember, but anyway, you were like, oh, you should go. Somehow we got on the topic of spin, and you were like, you should go spinning with me. And I was like, okay. And then, somehow within a few weeks, we all came along, and then
It's a
Sarah
good
came
job
along.
you weren't, that wasn't the opening gambit to me. You should come spinning with me. Hello. You're not my kind of people.
That came up. Like,
yeah.
So, but now I feel like we have the perfect picture from Spin.
Yes. We
For your
do.
birthday, we
It
got
was-
that.
Yes.
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 I feel
love
like
that
we need to
picture.
share that maybe with the socials.
Definitely.
It is a
Oh,
perfect.
that's a cute one.
Yeah.
Because
I have
we
it
did like
framed.
spinning for like over a year.
We did. We were tribe girls.
Yeah.
Because that's how you and I, and funnily enough, that's how, I think we started talking about Peloton or something, and that's how we got into our love of
Spinning.
spin.
So
our
you
joint
recruited
love of spin.
everybody.
I don't know how it was like chaos.
It
We
was
all
chaos.
ended up in the spin.
We just
We're
all ended up
spinning
in the spin, and
Not
then you
me.
girls were like, I don't want to be in the front row.
I'm sure we
I
tried.
know.
And I was like, too bad, you're coming in the front row with me.
Yeah, front row, man.
I needed the mirror.
Yeah.
The first time I went to spin with Heather too, I thought I was gonna die. I was like,
You
I
did.
have to impress this lady because I don't know her, and I want her to be my friend. And I got off and I couldn't walk.
And I just remember saying to
mosey
you,
out.
oh, by the way, there's choreography. And you went, what? And then the class started.
No, you just mosey off. You get off the spin. Get on off.
Like Bridget Jones.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
Oh, God bless.
But no, we had such a good time. We spun for like over a year.
We did.
yeah.
And we were
And
like
made
every
no
day.
fabric at
We
all.
were like
I'm
every day for a
disappointed.
while. It was great. I know. It was the perfect time.
Yeah.
It was.
And then Tammy recruited me to F45.
Yeah, and then she stole you.
So we're
Yep.
F45 obsessed. We're like, I just hit my 250th class.
Yeah, we've got to post that photo.
Yes.
Yeah, I
On
think
the
Lissy
website.
did.
I
Lissy
did.
did you?
post it.
I did.
Yeah.
I posted it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're crushing it.
And
at
I
F45.
added music. And
We're all just
flames.
smiling nodding.
I added
Okay.
music and flames.
I hope
Okay.
the photo was
We'll check it
after
out.
the class.
By the way,
Oh, yes, it
by
was.
the way, Lissy,
It was my first class back in 2 months.
Lissy,
Oh my
new
Lord.
recruit. Right, you gotta, Tammy, work your magic here.
Oh, am I getting inducted into the class?
Well,
Am I being inducted into the F45?
Well,
the
Tammy's
only
the
way you'll
cult
know
master.
if you're truly fit is to come and do a Monday,
I agree
Wednesday, or
with her.
Friday class.
I'm in.
Because then you will know at the end of it how fit you are.
I'm
Yes.
in. I mean, I'm already domsing from Monday, so if I come tomorrow, are you going to be nice to me? Like, because I've got
Yeah,
some
we're
doms.
always nice.
I've got some
We
doms
talk the
from
whole
yesterday.
time. You'll never notice
If
it's
you
you
go
in
tomorrow, I'll
class.
try one. I'm a Wednesday.
I'll go
in a while.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of classes
Good,
I
I'd
need
wear
to
my new
use.
t-shirt.
Yeah, we don't have a
Yeah.
meeting until the afternoon. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I'll see if the hubs can do.
I hope
drop
everybody
off.
listening is really interested in you sorting out your F45 schedule.
You've been listening to the Edinburgh Society of Unapologetically Imperfect Mothers, real-life friends from across the globe who have chosen to call Edinburgh home. Together, we're a haphazard amalgamation of diverse perspectives and life experiences, united as we try to navigate the often tumultuous journey through motherland with humor, unwavering support, and lots of fizz. Keep calm and join us on our next podcast. And until then, mum's the word.